times a black man has heard that his skin color is a problem, it wasn't from a white woman. It wasn't from a mixed woman. It was from a woman the damn near same shade as you. And then when you have someone talking like, I'm a man, that's a man. A lot of men will talk. And we'll say this. Who will be the main one sitting there shaking their head now? A black woman. Now I'm watching this woman and I'm saying from my standpoint, what happens to black men? Other black men are saying, yeah, this happened. The one person in this room is, they can't even hide their emotions from things that somebody's saying that's true. They can't even be respectful to somebody because they walk in wanting to be a freaking problem. And that's the sad part about it. That if a woman was telling me what her and other women were going through, at that point, I would kind of listen to what they were saying. I wouldn't go out of my way to say, those women are lying about what those women went through. That doesn't make sense. But that's why we never get anything solved, because when you do open up and tell somebody something, and the worst part about it is most dark-skinned black women have heard it and felt it themselves too, but then try to act like they haven't.
Yeah, I mean, you showed that YouTube channel where the lady, she talked about like, hey, you know, love the black dark queens or whatever, and then she called you crispy.
No, and she called him, what'd you call you? She called you squiggly and burnt biscuit. Yeah, squiggly and burnt biscuit.
Hey, and speaking of which, guys, because shit's about to get real. Yo, we're going to kill the Twitch stream, all right? Yeah. And we're going to kill the Twitter stream right now as well.
On Twitch, come over to YouTube.
Yeah, yo, on Twitch, Fresh and Fit right now, and then on Twitter, Fresh and Fit on YouTube. Come to YouTube over right now, guys. So, all right, cool. So, let's keep rolling the footage.
That is true. Every time I've been called burnt biscuit or like,
it's from Black Chick.
it's from a black chick.
Or from Chris. But either way.
or the chat. Or the chat.
Or the chat. Niggas be roasted fresh too, which is hilarious.
Well, he has roasted.
Oh my God.
See,
thank you for proving the point,
my
sir.
old people do this.
Right.
God damn it.
All right, let's continue on.
Politics, you're going to get sports. So when people come to me, they're going to hear me talk about what I think is the problem. I think we have a lot of issues, and I think they are starting with the idea of our women. So I will speak on that. Now, you can go to another guy and hear him tell, young Pharaoh tell you about how black women are God and then cheat on y'all and beat you. You can go hear that if you want. But I think it's odd that you're willing to listen to somebody tell you how great you are and you kings and queens and how you're the most beautiful thing on the earth, but you're not listening to somebody say the other side. It's the same thing I was saying on the discussion. Why not hear more than one side? So you can go to somebody else and hear them tell you all the things that make you feel good. But if you come to me, I'm going to tell you the opposite, because why do you need to hear that? And the last thing is, I grew up in a family, and most of us grew up around black folks. If you grew up with a black mom, a black grandmama, or a black aunt, it's funny how we listen to those who supposedly love us, talk to us and say, sit your black ass down, don't do this, slap you when you get... You can listen to your mama who had you talk to that way, but not a guy who you don't know, who you could simply unfollow. That lets me know a lot of people are soft. I can follow someone and I will argue, not you're black, so you can't talk about blacks. I'll say, does what you say have merit? I don't care if a white person's talking about blacks. Because here's what's funny. You don't want a black man to talk about black women. But if a white woman did it, would you listen to that? Nope. You say she was racist. If anybody else did. So who can talk about it?
So my problem, well, I ain't gonna say problem. My whole debate is, why only target black? Like, I'm pretty sure white people get on you too. Dominican people get on you too. Why you don't say something about them?
When I say
Come
white
on
women,
now. I know every race get on your ass. You're Tommy.
When I say white women got flat, I did a whole song about white women and they flat ass.
We ain't talking about no song. We talking about your post.
Maybe
when I say something about white people, they eat it.
I ain't gonna lie.
They eat it.
Pause. Did you pause?
Yep.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie, that was hilarious. I was dying. And I think the biggest thing here is that, and I'm gonna mention it, is that Tommy makes fun of everybody. You know what I'm saying? But it just so happens that some people get triggered and they hold on to that one thing. We'll continue on here.
And also, he's more, I want to say, educated to talk about black women because he knows black women. So it's like, that's what he knows.
Yeah.
So
shout out to black women, by the way.
I think he answered the question, though.
Yeah, I answered it like twice. She kept rephrasing the same question.
Like, but multiple times.
It was like Groundhog Day. Why black women?
He
didn't want to hear
over and over again.
She didn't want to hear that answer.
Nope.
Different angles
Real
and
quick,
everywhere.
we're on the table. Ladies, what are your thoughts so far? We'll start here.
I thought she was
Is she
basing.
pressing him?
I'm sorry.
Is she pressing him? You think?
I feel like
Merch.
she was just dragging it. she didn't have a reason to really keep going at it. He already answered the first time I speak about. I feel like she just couldn't take the constructive criticism that he was trying to express. It's not about how she felt about it, because she could disagree with his content and just say that and move on. But she didn't do that. She was like, but like, why are you targeting black women? Obviously, because you're ratchet. You don't know how to carry yourself, and you can't even have a conversation. You can't understand the point that you asked to be clarified. She looked ridiculous. I'm
Her
sorry.
gap. She could suck dick with her gap.
I mean, honestly, if it's like that,
I'm
she
just gonna
could-
say it because
if-
she kept on talking the whole show about, oh, this pussy 7 bands,
Yep.
this pussy
That's-
10 bands. Sweets. If you
Sweetheart.
have 10 bands, go fix your
Listen,
teeth.
listen to me.
Please. Like,
That is, we are women. That is called insecurity talking. She was upset that maybe she got flew the fuck out and she didn't meet the par.
I mean,
the
I did
expectations.
see the other shorty you sticked in. Let me, boy, you.
Listen, the reality is this. Sometimes women portray to be something on Instagram, and maybe that's how they met or whatever. I don't really know the depth. I'm just going off of what it
you see
sounded
so
like.
far?
She sound bitter. Like,
Yes.
bitch, he didn't want to fuck with you. Maybe you was a little
Not
funky,
only her.
you know?
Not
Come
only
on.
that, but
As a
why
woman-
wouldn't you want a person that looks like you, the same color as you, that was raised by you, judge you and tell you what you're doing wrong instead of somebody that doesn't even relate to your upbringing or nothing? I would rather him tell me, check me, than somebody that doesn't relate to me check me.
Right.
So why are you getting offended over somebody that looks just like you?
Because then that's
He
taking
has daughters
accountability.
too, so if he's looking at you and trying to tell you something, he might see. He might not
where you're
want, you know,
flawed.
like it's like he's looking at his daughters. You
Thank
know what I
you.
mean? It's just trying to tell y'all the truth.
And I just want to.
And the truth is ugly sometimes. But would you rather be ugly and be ignorant, or have some type of understanding of what he's saying and then incorporate that into your life and try to evolve and grow so that your daughters are not being spoken to the way that he's speaking to them?
Well said.
Don't be angry.
I think the ladies on the couch, one of y'all had something. Go ahead. Hit us with it. Go ahead. No?
No, I think I'm gonna wait till the whole video.
Oh, okay.
Because
All right, cool.
me
No
personally,
problem.
I feel
Yeah,
like
we could wait our turn.
Yeah. I just wanted, if you guys wanted to get anything out right now, because some of you guys might have already seen it, whatever, but I just want to make sure. All right, let's keep going. Then we got Kelvin Holmes, big $100 super chat goes, Tommy, I have the exact same personality and demeanor as you. Women and beta men hate when I tell the truth. Keep it up, and I'll be subscribing to your OF. Yep. Yeah, he does a lot of things on OF, guys.
Yo, I gotta thank y'all. I had to get off my OnlyFans today. It was that many motherfuckers that came on there. Like, it was ridiculous.
Hey.
I
So,
wanted to see that show.
so if one of y'all need to punch me again,
They trying to see what you gonna beat them up with that other
they
thing.
said
beat up.
Beat the box.
they saw it. It's impressive.
And real quick, we got 9,400 of y'all. We're gonna easily get up to 10K, guys. So do me a quick
Like the
favor,
video.
like the goddamn video. We lit right now.
And by the way, y'all wanted me to make an OnlyFans? Scrap that. Look at his OnlyFans. Because I ain't doing it. There you go.
Fresh. I told you, do the OnlyFans and just post pictures of your feet, dude.
No.
It's a thing.
Yeah, they
My
do.
OnlyFans is
Post them
only
ashy,
feet
too,
pics.
like
I
they like
promise
them.
you. I
Your
only have
OnlyFans is
feet-
only
honey,
feet?
I need
Yes.
to speak to you.
No
I need
dicks
to
in between them.
No,
I-
just my toes.
I need to speak
I've
to
had
you
so many
because
people
low key, I went to New York and they paid me like $500.
New York
just to
niggas
take-
love feet.
They take
And I love
pictures
New
of
York
your feet
niggas.
for
Like-
$500. I'm sending you pictures of these
She's
shots.
actually
We
telling
need
the
to
truth
talk.
because I got my little brother. He's a strange, weird dude.
He's from New York.
No, we're Panamanians.
You're
But,
Panamanian?
yeah.
Wow.
But
You don't know what Panamanian carry.
No, I know. Oh, I
we're
know.
like, no.
I know.
My baby
Listen,
daddy Panamanian.
I know.
I had an old guy that I used to talk to, and he would just spend money just to see pictures of my feet. So
Yes,
they
yes.
love that shit.
My brother loves
So we need to
feet.
talk that.
but ladies,
On my
ladies,
Instagram,
ladies.
it's
You mean these
crazy.
feet?
He's infecting my drink.
Got you right.
Gang in the building. Tell you, man.
They're gonna report us, man.
2
right,
feet
guys,
in one
well,
night. Shit, they need to start sending some money.
It was good.
Fresh stay 10 toes down.
Yeah,
said
man. Yeah, that was terrible. But yeah, okay, let's continue on.
I can get up in front of a comedy set, and I've done it several times, made fun of the white people in the audience. They eat it. They're not sitting around wearing their emotions on their shoulders, and white men don't go around talking about some call me king because we created the earth. There's only one group of people who keep giving themselves false praise.
Yeah.
You want to get mad that somebody's talking about somebody wearing a
Okay,
wig.
but we should have every right to feel that we
You can, and I have every right to say what I, but listen
exactly.
what you just said. I don't go to other
You should
people's
know our
stuff.
background.
No, but yes. So if I would
Exactly.
speak on it
So we
because
should have every right
Shay,
to
Shay,
feel
he's
that way.
talking. No,
I
come on,
speak
Shay.
on it because I know the background. So if you can go on your stuff and talk about how great you are, and I don't go on there and tell you you can't, why would you follow me, see what I say, then come tell me what I can't say when you said you can say what you want?
That's true though.
I always say this. Black women love to say how strong they are. If you're really strong, other people's opinion shouldn't bother you that much.
Right.
It don't bother you.
You're the,
It
you're the
don't.
most
But why
bothered,
would you want to talk
unbothered
about
people
your
on
own
earth.
race?
They're not. Listen, see what you're saying? Why would you want to talk about your own race? But if I sit there and said how great they were, you wouldn't say, why would you want to talk about your own
Exactly,
race? So all
I
I can
wouldn't.
do is
I
big up a
wouldn't.
group of people?
I wouldn't.
So all I can do is big up a group of people. You got to go to somebody else. Go to another dude who talk and big you up. I won't because it's not my job. You live in America, but you can talk bad about America. They don't
Sure
kick
they
you
can.
out.
He's simply
Just
saying,
miss the logic. Completely miss the logic.
what
You
he's
live
saying is that no one is above criticism. Regardless of where the criticism comes from, it is if it's a valid critique, a fact is a fact that does not change based on who's necessarily said.
They never argue what I say. It's just I'm black and I can't say it, which is a childish argument.
You can say
A midget
whatever.
can't talk about midgets because he's small. A fat girl can't talk about fat girls because she's fat.
That's a good comparison.
It gets silly. And like I said, when I brought up they're American, they were born in America, but sat right here and dissed the American government and said, all they do is lie. So you can but you're American.
Okay. And my point is, why every time I get on Instagram, you the only person that's saying the same thing about black women though? Like you're the only one. Like they people say what they say about Fresh and Fit, but I don't see it every day on them. Every time I go on my Instagram, you're just specifically only targeting black women. And I didn't like that because I'm like, damn, it ain't that deep. You don't got to go that hard. So what somebody said something about you, that don't mean you got to do a whole post about a black person. I'm pretty sure white people, Dominican people,
Got a post about a white girl
Portuguese
right
people,
there.
everything
Got a
say
post.
about you.
Is he diminishing them or perfecting them? There's
He
a
literally
difference.
tagging the people.
If you
Whoever
li-
said
no,
that.
no,
She didn't
no,
even
I'm
answer
not.
the question.
Okay, I ain't gonna say you're tagging,
See,
but
that's
you're
what I'm saying.
putting
Now
their
you're just gonna
picture.
keep saying
You're putting
things.
their picture on there.
So you get
You
the,
are.
I'm looking at my
You
I'm looking
are.
at my Instagram right now.
And I
my
don't follow.
own Instagram.
I
Do you
that
have-
I follow.
Do you
I
have
don't
white
follow. But I'm
women
looking at
on
my
your-
Instagram
The
right
only
now
way
and
that I
scrolling my
felt some way
Instagram.
is because it's
Because
like
you
it's
saw what you
no
wanted
other
to see.
race you go so hard on but your own kind.
Because he's speaking on what
Because
he
he cares.
knows.
Listen,
If he cared, he
if
wouldn't
it-
go so hard.
You don't
on
tell
it.
me how to do what I do. I got my psychology degree. You didn't. So if
Okay,
you wanna
but I
I've
did
helped
study
more
psychology,
I've
so I
helped
know
more
the
people
difference.
than you. I've had more people say I've
Of
changed
course,
their life
you're
and saved
30
their
something.
life.
I'm only
No,
25,
actually
but I'm very
40-something,
smart
but I
and
did it
wise
with-
for my
the
age.
point is, do it your way. Don't tell me not to do it mine.
Of course. But I'm letting you know.
But I didn't
you
care.
can go
but
a whole
I
different
don't
way
care.
about it.
But I don't care. You do it. If you
Obviously.
know how to build a house better than me, you build it. Don't tell me to do it.
Okay, but I'm just
Damn.
letting you know. If I'm only
But
time
there's
that
no
I see, if
reason
I'm
to.
going on my
I
Instagram,
don't care.
that's exactly
I
why
don't
I
care who
unfollowed
follows
you
me.
because
I don't care,
I don't
though.
see nothing else but black
But
people
I
that you
don't
post on your
care.
page.
So
you don't
Jesus.
talk about no
I
other race.
don't care. Anybody that
And
wants to
that's
unfollow me,
perfectly
unfollow me now.
fine.
I will say that
You
That's
can't
perfectly
follow my bank
fine.
account. I'm still rich, so I don't care
It
what
don't
people
matter.
don't follow.
Money don't make nobody.
No, apparently it does if you do the shit you saying you do for it.
Money don't make nobody.
Pause. Chris, you might have to refresh it in the back real fast because I can see that it's lagging a tad, the video as far as that goes. But yeah, just so y'all understand the context. Prior to this, she was talking about how she, basically, I'll just say it, call it spade a spade, has sex for money, for large sums of money.
She said she was in Dubai and all that for
Yeah.
extra days and
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
She said
She went out of her way the
5K.
whole time talking about how I do anything for some money.
She made it very clear yesterday
Yes,
that she
Chris.
sells pussy.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
it.
sorry.
Every time she's around, it's what she does. She wants everybody to know I sell pussy.
So I
Self promo.
So then you want to tell me that money doesn't matter, but you willing to do anything for it.
Clearly she flew out for you, and then I don't get it. The part that had me confused was she said, but you didn't fuck me. But why did she say your dick smelled?
Exactly.
That didn't make sense. Like, that didn't add up to me. I'm like, so how do you know how his dick smelled, but you didn't fuck him or do anything with him?
Oh shit.
I'm not
Surprising
gonna lie,
logic.
and the other men will know it. Typically, and I'm gonna be real racist because that's what I do. Black women are really childish. Every time you offend them, you can be in a marriage with a black woman, have 4 kids with this black woman. Y'all break up, she'll tell everybody you got a little dick and can't fuck. So first words out of her mouth. And it's weird that they go out of their way to down themselves. They don't even look at it that way. If you dealt with this person and he ain't shit, that means you ain't shit. But they'll go around and tell you all day, oh, that nigga got a little dick, that nigga can't fuck, hey, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, but you fucked him. That this is weird that your first thought is to say something ridiculous about somebody's sexual prowess, which to me tells me that that's all they bring to the table is sex, because the first words come out of their mouth.
And not only that, but they also contradict themselves because then they be like, little dick, but then they be like, let's build our kings up and all this other stuff. How? You just should have had a little dick.
I'm just gonna say another weird thing also. Like, before that whole energy came off of her, let's be very clear.
She was all over me.
dick riding the
Yes.
fuck out of him.
It made no sense.
So I didn't understand like where all that came from out of nowhere, because she was like, "Oh yeah, go on. I follow his OnlyFans." Da da da. I was like, "Damn, I've never even subscribed to to not even a girl's OnlyFans, and not especially not no niggas." So I'm just like, "Damn, you must really like, you know."
I would
Can we
honestly.
All right, guys, that's where we're going to end it here today. The only thing I can really say is the clip that they were watching. I've said it before. I'll say it a million times again. The most racist people on planet Earth are black women. And you see it here, just like her saying, oh, well, you always down talking black women. You always down talking. No, he down talks everybody. And it's not like he's, just singling out black women. First of all, it wouldn't matter if he was. But, dude, black women are so racist, and they're the first ones to cry victim. They do it every time because they're the mix of the worst two things, the worst 2 types of people who do cry racism, blacks and women. So when you have those 2 put in one thing, and it's very unfortunate because black women are the least desirable people as far as the dating marketplace. And they do it to themselves a lot of the time because of the way they act and the way that they will sit there and go, oh, look at this little white boy. Look at you, shut up, white girl. But I guarantee you, if you were to look at her and go, okay, black girl, they'd want to fight you because they are so racist and they think that they're victims when they're not. But anyways, guys, that's where we're going to leave it off today. Y'all have a good one.